So I apologize, but this is what really matters to me is I love my family and I miss my family very much. My brother has my car waiting for me.
They do not want to have any contact with you, according to the police.
Right away, this sets the tone. The court isn't just deciding guilt or innocence, it's trying to figure out whether Leslie is unable to follow courtroom rules or unwilling. And that distinction, it changes everything legally. Keep that question in mind as we move forward.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter to you too. How are you doing? Yes.
Good to see you.
You too.
I'm sorry about this, but my stepdad did catch me and I apologize. So I think it did.
All right, so let me explain something. The facts, but here's the thing. I understand what you want to talk to me about, but I want to stop you for a little bit, all right? And the reason why I want to stop you just a little bit is because your attorney may not want you to tell me about certain facts of your case, all right?
I've done a year's time, 360 days. So I was trying to see if I could get, leave no comments and take sorry.
Oh, well, here's the thing. That's negotiations. So you'll have to speak with your attorney about that. And your attorney will have to speak to, well, here's the thing. You need to speak to your attorney about that. Your attorney will have to speak to the state about that. Then you can come back and approach, okay? So counsel, if you want a reset, I'll give you a reset, or if you want to.
I'll do the probation.
Here's a concern that Ms. O'Banion has too, is that she has been, it's been recommended that you do them in my mental health.
Oh, that's fine. I'll do it.
She's not aware that she has to stay in custody until they interview her.
That's fine.
She's under the impression that she's going to get out today.
All right, you will not be out today. What I can do is I can do a referral to the mental health court and see if they'll accept her.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Ferguson.
I'll do that.
All right.
And I'll do 3 years probation with y'all.
No. Here's the thing. We're going to see about mental health court. Mental health court, if you're accepted into that program and you successfully complete it.
This is a huge reality check. Mental health court sounds like release, but it's not. It's still custody, still control by the court. A lot of defendants hear program and assume freedom, but legally, this is still the judge holding the keys.
There is no plea. It's sort of a pretrial diversion program, okay? So, Norma, let's refer this to mental health court. What dates are they accepting?
Mhm.
They're going to tell me. Well, let me explain to you. The reason why you may have been in custody a while is because anytime someone is deemed to be incompetent, let me just explain to you the process. Legally, according to the law, and this is something you'll have to change with the legislature, if you deem to be incompetent and it is a violent offense, this is alleged to be a violent offense, what ends up happening is you are transferred to the state hospital. I have no control over that. That's the law. I'm just telling you the law. I have no control. What date, Ms. Ferguson?
That's what he offered me.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, what date? What date?
I think maybe May 12th.
All right, so we're going to come back on May 12th. All right, thank you.
Yeah, they're going to try to get you some mental help. Get the kids dismissed.
What does that mean?
You just go to the court.
But in jail or do you have to
They'll go out. Yes, she just told you.
For your viewing audience, I'd just like to explain my attire.
Oh, here's the thing. You're always dressed appropriately. And
Sorry.
honestly, when there are some defense attorneys who are not, well, there are some defense attorneys who don't dress appropriately, right? And then there are some that there's usually a reason for it. And so with you, I know there's always a reason for it.
Thank you.
You know, I always tell people it is so hot in San Antonio. Some days when it's 100 outside.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know in some parts of Texas, they allow attorneys to come without the suit coats and the ties because it's so hot.
Anyone better, Your Honor, in Key West?
Yeah.
They allow practice in shorts.
Oh, that we have.
Yeah.
You know, John Young used to prosecute in the Keys.
Mhm.
He wore shorts to work every day.
Oh, wow.
It's just
See,
100% humidity every day.
I always said if I were a male, that I would wear sort of like little Lloyd Fauntleroy stuff. I would have like the short sleeves. They do have some suit coats that are short sleeve. I'm waiting. Yes, I would. I'm waiting to see who's bold enough to do it. All right, Rick, we'll see if you have those. Yeah. All right. It's hard to believe it's going to be hot when it was 57 degrees this morning. Court is calling 2025 CR 000451, State versus Leslie Dawn O'Banion. Can I have parties announced?
Defendant for the state of Texas.
Dwight Chumley for Miss O'Banion.
And are you Miss O'Bannon?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. O'Bannon, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Ms. O'Bannon, did you review court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged by indictment with injury to a child or elderly or disabled person with intentionally bodily injury as a third-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor, and she has been previously evaluated by us in a motion for competency and has been found competent.
All right, Ms. O'Bannon, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
This part matters more than people realize. The judge is spelling out that even with a plea deal, she's not obligated to accept it. Translation, cooperation and behavior matter just as much as paperwork in this courtroom.
You need to answer that.
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
The court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They take in consideration 2025 CC 000947. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant or the address on Old Frio City Road.
My mother does live there, so I will be having to see my mom, but I will not be seeing my stepdad that's currently.
No, you're not allowed, according to this plea bargain agreement, you are not allowed to have contact with that address. So if you want to see your mother,
No, I can see her separate, but not living there. Like she can come see me.
yes.
Yeah. And not, I don't want to see my stepdad anymore.
All right, did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition? Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent? I'm sorry? Did you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
All right,
I'm not a parent. so-
no problem. Now knowing that, do you still wish to continue with this plea?
Yes.
Defense, is this the plea?
Yes.
State, is this the plea? Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There'll be 100 hours of community service restitution. anger management, TAP evaluation, and a mental health evaluation, and follow all recommendations. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, state offers evidence, state district wants to call attachments.
No objection.
All right, and state, have you had contact with the complainant?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, state. You may be excused. Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? This document, did you review that? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state will call them the right to remain silent. Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Off the record for a moment, Ms. Ferguson, were you able to get in touch with the mental health court?
No, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Abrams, how long will it take for a mental health evaluation?
It's going to be the same amount of time that I guess I'll want just the mental health.
Yes.
See about whatever it is.
All right. Just 1 second. I've read what's in the police report,
I haven't.
and you want to read it?
You can, I mean.
Yeah, I would like to.
All right, so I'll have you read it, because let me just tell you, what's in the police report. I know sometimes people may have issues with their step parents, right? But it's just not the step parent. It's the family. They're saying that you were off your meds. And sometimes when people are off their meds, they don't realize what they're doing. So this is what I'm going to do, because I don't want you to come back before me being off your meds. I'm going to recall this for Thursday. I understand, but
I had them, I'm in menopause, man.
yeah.
I had got hit by a girl, so all due respect, ma'am.
Oh, just 1 second. We're just going to find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. The court is going to order a MIC evaluation, and the court will have you brought back for sentencing on Thursday, May 15th.
Perfect.
Okay.
State just asked that the defendant remain in custody until the mental health evaluation is complete.
All right. So there'll be a mental health evaluation in custody, but it'll be done by Thursday.
Okay, thank you, Jerry.
All right. Norma, on this case, recall it for May 15th.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna get,
Wow, no.
she just wants to know what.
All right, here's the thing, Miss O'Banion, here's the thing though.
Meds right now, I'm taking meds and I have been for so I'm taking medication already. And I'm really well on my medication now.
All right, see, here's the problem.
So I have
People,
insurance and I'm on social security, so I can go get medication on the outside, and that would prefer to be better and healthier for me at this point. I actually got hit by a girl, so I prefer to be safely out. And
all right, you actually got hit by what?
a female.
All right, so if you want,
I didn't deserve that.
Deputy Laura,
Yes, Judge.
she said she was hit by a female
Yeah,
in
press charges.
custody. Could you make sure that they place her in protective custody?
I'm gonna go in protective custody, ma'am. No,
Okay, so
thank
then,
you. I don't want that. No, thank you.
so no protective custody?
No.
All right, but you can let them know that she says she was hit by a female.
Well, they know in there, I deal with them and I press charges on that, so I handle it properly.
All right, so we'll bring you back on Thursday, the 15th.
I did well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Sergeant Millsap and God.
All right.
Here's where the case pivots. The judge isn't punishing, she's pausing. But that pause is also a warning. The court is clearly worried that untreated mental health issues could make things worse, not better.
We're going on the record in 2025 CR 000451, State versus Leslie O'Banion. Could I have parties announced?
That's Dwight Chumley for Miss O'Banion.
Yes. All right, you entered a plea of no contest on May 12th of 2025. According to your plea bargain agreement,
May I give you this, ma'am? Miss Susan Boyd?
to what point, why are you giving me that?
It's my waiver.
It's your
for
what?
you, ma'am. It's for the judge. Thank you.
No, what is it for? That's what I'm trying to.
Motions that I did.
All right, so here's the thing. You've entered a plea. Unless that's a motion to withdraw your plea, it's not appropriate at this time, okay? All right.
It's kind of is. But
Well, I mean,
I would just like to, I did the work on it.
Your Honor, it's a writ of
Okay.
habeas corpus.
It's a written motion to reduce state jail felony to misdemeanor.
All right, so the state jail felony is
And
not
writ of
being,
habeas corpus.
all right, the state jail felony is not being reduced to a misdemeanor. All right?
Well,
No, I
You know,
appreciate
because
it.
he's
No,
not
no.
really doing a job.
No. He's actually doing an excellent job for
I don't
you.
agree, but okay.
Well, I mean,
That's what I got. So that's what I got to deal with. So I signed up
well,
probation.
no. Here's the thing, what I'm telling you, and this is what I want
I
you
just
to
would like to
hear.
go home
I want you to hear.
on probation, and that's what I signed for Monday, right, Miss Boyd, Miss Leslie O'Banion? I signed for 3 years deferred.
Mhm.
So I did my Kappa Valens inside, so I'd like to be released to have probation, ma'am. Thank you. That's what I find.
All right, so let me just tell you right now, that's not what you signed up for. What you signed up for is there was a plea bargain that was entered into. And guess what happens with plea bargain agreements? I'm the person who sets conditions, and I'm sure your attorney told you that. So whether or not you're released today, it's really up to me. So that's where we are.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
I don't know why people continue to think that everybody
I don't know
can.
why I
Here's
thought
the thing.
probation's outside the jail, and
All
it
right,
is.
so then what I'll do, if you're going to continue,
No, ma'am.
if you want to continue to talk over me, then you can do so.
No, ma'am,
But you're
I
going
don't
to be
wanna.
talking,
So I'm
but
sorry. Please
you
forgive
are
me.
going to be talking over me and talking by yourself. And what I will do is I'll just set this for another day. So
I'll quiet.
what I'm telling you is I do not understand why everybody thinks that they can be an attorney without a license. If everybody could be an attorney, then guess what? We would not have gone to school for it. So,
God bless you, ma'am. Thank
Mr.
you.
Chumley,
Mhm.
thank you for your patience.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am.
All right, so this is
Miss
what,
Judge Stephanie Boyd, please forgive me, and I'm sorry, I'm just miss my family very much. So I've been in for 410 days and I would like to see my family. It's my birthday this month. And I miss my family tremendously.
well, here's the thing.
So I
If you
love my
could, if
family
you
and they love
continue,
me.
if you continue to commit offenses, then that's not showing love for your family. Because the reason why you're not with your family now is because you've
I've
committed an
been away
offense.
from my family and I've
And actually, the offense
suffered very much
the
inside
offense,
Air County Jail, ma'am.
the offense that you have committed is
Okay,
an
cool.
injury to the elderly or disabled
Wow.
person, bodily injury. And that person is an elderly person. So that's why you are here. And what I can tell you is, if I follow this agreement, you are not going back to that location. You're not going to be allowed to be around any of those persons. Do you understand? Maybe she understands, maybe she doesn't. All right, so defense, this is my concern.
Okay.
My concern, have you all both read the MIC evaluation?
I have PTSD.
This is my concern in here. In my concern, she says she doesn't have any mental illness diagnosis, demanded that those be taken off the records, and that she will not be taking medications once she's released.
I have PTSD trauma. I do have that, ma'am. I do not have bipolar. So that seems to be a problem. It's outdated information from when I was 28 years old. I'm 48. I'm going to be 49 this year. So that's very old medical stuff that's out of date, ma'am.
All
So
right.
I'm sorry for that, but that is actually true. I have PTSD. I have anxiety. I have trauma. That's what I do diagnose.
All right. Probation.
Thank you.
How are we going to handle this? She's saying that once she's released, she's no longer going to take her medications.
I
Is
actually
there
am.
any?
So I have insurance. I'm gonna see my doctor. That's what I told the lady on the Taco Bell, ma'am. So I'd like to finish that, and I'm sorry she didn't put that in there. There's miscommunication happening, and it's really important to me, ma'am. I have insurance and I take very good care of my health. I actually have therapy set up for me already for when I'm released. I did that inside jail for the Rape Crisis Center. That's free therapy for me that I need. And I'm also going to go see my doctor and get on medication when I'm released. I take regular meds for myself and I take very good care of my health. I have health insurance. I'm on disability. So I plan on following up with my doctor I see currently in the Quarry Market. I have a doctor already. I have a pharmacy at Walgreens. So that is not actually true. I'm saying I have to follow up with my doctors on the outside where I take care of my health. And
All right, so
my mental health
probation,
is important to me.
how are we going to address this issue? How do you suggest we address
So
it?
I'm gonna be taking meds. I will be complying with that. So that is not true, ma'am, and I'm sorry she wrote that. So
All
I
right.
wanted to clarify. Please forgive me,
Thank
but
you
that
for-
is important.
Thank you for your clarification.
Yeah.
Probation, how are we going to handle this?
I will be taking my meds. So
Judge,
I need to get them adjusted. Thank you. With the proper
Judge.
physician. Mine.
we can,
I take meds.
Get it.
at their time.
we can get an authorization to obtain records to ensure that she is actually
Walgreens,
going
Lincoln
to.
Heights.
All right, just one second. So let me ask you something. Ms. O'Banion,
Yes.
it appears as though maybe you're not medically
They have
compliant
out of
with your
date.
medications. The reason why I say that is because you're not able to control yourself at all. You're speaking over everyone who is talking. I've asked probation a question. You keep interrupting her. So
I'm not.
what, let me do this. What do you want to say to me? I'm here to listen.
Ma'am, what's happened since I've been incarcerated is they have out of date information. So me trying to update somebody that has old information, like I said, on me when I was 28 years old is so out of date. It is. I'm 48 years old, ma'am. So I've changed my life. I went to prison in Plain State 10 years ago and I changed my life, and that does matter. Okay? So I live a very good and healthy life for myself. I take care of myself and I support my own self. I'm a single woman. I live alone. I have a pet. And that's what I do. I support myself. I don't rely on a man. I take care of myself. And I've lived that way for a long time. I'm very strong, independent woman. That's the way my mom raised me. So I'm blessed to have that. You know, I pay my bills and I always have a pet because I have trauma. I've groomed animals. I'm retired. And so I always have a fur baby. You know, I gave up my son for adoption. And, you know, this was something I forgave my stepdad. I didn't report it. And I felt sorry for him. He's an older man. So it's my fault for that. There is issues there. He is crazy and he has broken my bones in the past, ma'am. I just didn't feel right about doing something against my family. So it's okay if they say I did something to him, and that's fine. So I apologize, but this is what really matters to me is I love my family and I miss my family very much. My brother has my car waiting for me.
They do not want to have any contact with you according to the police report. So
That's fine.
I'm not going to allow you to
but
have
I've
contact
talked to
with
my
them.
brother inside jail,
All right.
and that's my brother. I have other family members, man, and he's married.
Okay.
So that's not my mama.
Okay.
And that I can still talk to my mother. That's my mom. She's married to my stepdad. I'm gonna not talk to my stepdad. That's the person, Danny. Okay, so that's one individual. So I'd like to clarify that. I'm not gonna already get in trouble when I'm not even released out, when I have family. There is toxic issues there. So that is a problem with that man. He has issues. So I will not be seeing my stepdad, period. I can see my mom on my own. She can come to my apartment and that kind of thing. Same with my brother. And his wife and kids, the same applies. I'm not gonna be seeing my stepdad though. I've already decided that. myself personally. So I'm a strong woman, you know, but I love my other family. I'm not gonna not see them. They love me.
All right, is there anything else you want to say?
And please forgive me, ma'am. I do take care of my health, and I'm sorry that I've tried very hard because it's important to me to update people that had information on me. And it is important because that's about my health. And that's when somebody has old information that's not current, it needs to be updated, just like medical files, you know?
All right, is there anything else you want to say?
And please forgive me, ma'am. I am a very respectful person.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I'm sorry for talking, ma'am, but
Oh, no, you can talk. I'm giving you time to talk right now. Is there anything else you want to say?
you can call me crazy and say that, but I do love my family.
I will
I'm a
not-
very strong
I
woman.
will not call you crazy. Is there anything else you want to say?
That's fine. I'm used
Well,
to
I
people
will
calling
tell you
me that.
this. I refuse to call you that.
Thank you. I don't like the stigma.
All right, so is there anything else that you
No,
want to say to me?
no, ma'am. And I think you're a very awesome judge. You're doing a great job. And you are. And thank you for helping me.
All right, probation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Probation?
Yes, Judge.
How are we going to handle the fact that in the MIC evaluation, they're saying that she's not going to take her medications? What do you
So I
suggest?
am.
All right, so here's the thing. I'm giving you time to speak.
Yes.
I did not interrupt you. I let you talk for as long as you want to talk. So now it's someone else's turn to talk. So do not interrupt them. And I want you to hear me clearly and internalize what I'm saying. If you interrupt them, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to send you back to jail. We are not going to hear this, and I will bring you back on Monday. Do you understand? All right, probation. How do you suggest we handle this?
Judge, I think we should probably get an authorization of release so that we can be in contact with the individuals that are taking or prescribing medication, her doctors.
Mhm.
We can do a referral for Center for Healthcare Services. I believe the MIC evaluation indicates that she is not eligible for DDRF.
Yes.
However, she is eligible for the MIC caseload, I believe. And we could put her on the MIC caseload.
Okay. Is there anything else you think she would need?
Would you like to send me to DRF instead?
Did not tell you no more interrupting.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Never let me out. Send me to DRF. Go ahead. I pray every day.
Judge, I really can't think of anything else other than maybe, you know, a life skills course or moral recognition therapy or something like that.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. I'm sorry. 3 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. I'm sorry, that will be probated. Take in consideration 2025 CC 000947. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Danny Cox, Timothy O'Bannon. There's to be no contact with 14450 Old Frio City Road in Lytle, Texas, 78052.
Can't.
There's to be, she's going to be placed on the MIC caseload. Referral to Center for Health Care Services. The defendant is to sign a release for mental health information. There's to be anger management course, TAP evaluation that can be done out of custody, follow recommendations. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And there's to be no contact with minors.
Oh gosh.
Probation, is there anything else?
Oh, I hate children.
I'm sorry, what?
Fuck you.
Like any type of employment or SSI.
Yes. Proof of employment
Behind the military.
or SSI within 30 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
I hate to ask you to do this, Judge, but can you give me that address again?
Yes.
Does she live in Bear County? You live in Bear County?
I'm gonna probably be relocating, I think.
Well,
So I
be right-
reside here now, but I will be relocating and moving my
You do live in
location.
Bear County.
No,
Where do you live?
yeah, I live nowhere right now.
All right, so
I haven't decided I'm gonna be leaving, so I'll relocate.
you're to remain in Bear County until the court approves you to leave Bear County.
Cool.
If
I'll
you
be
leave-
hiring a
If
realtor.
you leave Bear County, what will end up happening is a warrant will be issued for your arrest.
I can relocate with somebody.
All
Somewhere
right.
to another city.
Probation, is there anything else?
No, Judge.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
She is.
All right, counsel, did you review the trial court certification with her?
Yes,
And did you explain it to her?
yes,
And did she place her signature on the document?
yes.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. All right, thank you. State, make sure that you make the complainant aware of what has happened here today and that there's a no contact order. Okay,
May I have a copy of probation paperwork?
you understand? All right, thank you.
My lawyer said it costs money.
Fuck that shit.
All right, Ms. Abrams, she's to remain in custody until the TAP evaluation. Counsel, if you can approach, please. And do a TAP evaluation and a referral to felony drug court. All right, so, based upon what your client said as she was going through the door, I honestly don't think it would be safe for the community or for her to be released from jail now. So we're gonna do a TAP evaluation while she's in custody.
Okay,
Do a referral to felony drug court.
Yeah.
Felony drug court can potentially address any mental health issues.
I think that's wise.
And also, if you want, we can also do a referral to the mental health court, which is across
Yeah.
the way. And state, if you have no objections, if they decide to accept her, because they'll only accept them if they're not on probation.
Right.
If they decide to accept her and you're in agreement with it, we can do a motion for a new trial and I'll grant it so that she can be there.
And I would like to say, just, Your Honor, I did have her psychologically evaluated. She was found competent.
Mhm.
And then these things are fluid, and I understand that, but she's never not understood what's going on. She has ideas of what she wants to see happen, but
Mhm.
I think she needs help, obviously. She needs mental health. So,
And there's already a trespass order, a no trespass order in place with her family. I don't know if she understands that or
Right.
not, but
thank you, Judge. Appreciate
My
your
concern while we're here is that if we move her across to the women's health court, my understanding that that's out of custody instead of in custody.
well, not necessarily. They'll see what is appropriate for her. So if they decide that there's some sort of mental health treatment that she needs to do inpatient, they'll do that.
That's what I prefer. I just wanted her to be like mentally clear to rejoin the community, I guess you could say, because I don't think she's safe enough to rejoin the community.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. And be excused?
Yes,
All right,
thank
appreciate
you.
This ending is complicated. Leslie avoids prison, but she's under intense supervision. Deferred adjudication is mercy, but it's conditional mercy. One misstep, and everything comes crashing down. So, what do you think? Accountability, compassion, or a system stretched too thin?